make it 1-0 right now, very quickly. So in blue, coming the other way with it, will be the Spirit, coached by Ed Lakota. And working back after it, that's Josh DuBois. And also back there with him, Phil Shirilla, number 41. So they're working hard. And this one is shot on goal. We didn't get a chance to get the goalies, but coming up here and after it right now is Eric Sapinski. Loose and a kick save out by the goalies. Far side with it. Matt John trying to move it up. Retreating back after it nicely is Phil Shirilla, number 41. Loose in front, trying to ram it home was Zach Kadrick. Zach Kadrick with it. And still at the 16:55 mark. Coming up with it hard. It's through the crease and trying to get back after it again is DuBois along with Chirilla. Here's Chirilla working defensively. Trying to get it out of there, Phil Shirilla. Fairly certain I saw his mom here earlier, Brenda. She's down here. And I think his dad is here also. And of course, young Chelsea, his older sister, who's in the 7th grade now up at Laurel Highlands. It's loose out in front. Turco trying to get to it. Loose again, Turco. Colby Springer with it now. Springer, number 35. He's got a cut on his hand. I tell you, you got two guys out there. Turco with a cast on, and Springer, I believe, with a broken finger. So in here comes Eric Sapinski, moving it back up. Try and set the goalie here for you. We'll maybe on a break, if we get a stop, yell down, see who we got. Trying to advance up right now, Zach Kadrick. And this will be a direct. Laying it down is Turco. Oh, nice job there by Colby as he smothered it. Tell you, looking at two different casts out there. The cast on the right hand for Turco and a cast on the middle right finger, I believe, for Colby Springer. There's the goal kick out. Nice job there by Matt John. Work it far side. Here's Greg Turco back after it. Coming back, Eric Sapinski. Lost it, free on the glass. Working real hard after it right there also was Zach Kadrick. They move it back up and intercepted. Good work here by Matt John, number 56. Trying to work to it. Here's Turco. Good work there. Bangs it straight up ahead. Trying to move to it also is Scott Malik, number 46. DuBois retreats back. Here's Chirilla going back after it. Oh, nice work there by number 50, Eric Sapinski. He's bumped off of it. Matt John, I think it is, working hard here in the corner. Good work here by Glenn Lakota, number 36. Lakota with a good effort that time. I tell you, the numbers are not out in front. DuBois gets through, and this one almost deflects in. 1-0 on the goal so far by Greg Turco. I tell you, when they come reverse the other second half, we'll be able to give you a better call on the team in blue. And this one will retreat back, and Turco going to come back after it. Turco working through. A nice shot by Colby Springer. Just goes a little wide. Trying to work, and this one will go up and out of play. Glenn Lakota, number 36. Do you know who's in goal? Yeah. Okay, Bendishaw is in goal, and he would be in for the, so Bendishaw is in goal. And can you get the other? Talk with Mr. Turco here. Maybe if he gets a chance, just ask around, see if you can find who's in goal. Here's a shot back. Here's Mr. Chirilla back there. And it's loose. Trying to get back after it. Here comes Lakota, banged hard by Turco. Working real hard with it is Lakota. Moving it, bumped off of it. It's loose. Nice clearing effort that time by both Eric Sapinski and Matt John. It goes down deep. Coming back after it. Oh, might have had a handball. No. DuBois trying to clear. It's out of there, but loose far corner. Trying to get to it is Zach. Kadrick gets back there. Loosen it up at the 12:45 mark. Long shot and trying to get to it right now. Good effort in blue. That's Philip Chirilla. It's loose. Tracking on it now is Nick Spinuzza. Here's Nick with a shot. It's loose out in front. Deflected in. Oh, almost deflected in by Scott Malley, but a nice job. I think that was Chirilla with a good job. I'll tell you, moving it right now, Chirilla. Going back, near side goalie right now is James Bendishaw. We're not real sure on the far side goalie yet. Retreating back after it, that's Evan Schwartz, number 32. Long one to the corner, Du Bois back after it. Trying to close on it to get the shot was Nick Spinuzza. Back here comes Springer now. Springer moves in. The shot is long. Turco trying to deflect that one, and it goes out of play. Number 38, Josh Malenke, is out there right now. So there's some good size out there. Laying it down is Turco. Turco moves it up ahead, and right there with it is Zach Kodrick. It comes through. A shot just wide. Trying to move it through was Josh Malenke. Battling in that far corner, Colby Springer. Springer battles back right there, and also with him is Eric Sapinski. Back it comes to Springer in the corner. Springer moves it off. Springer right there with it, battling real hard. Nice work here by number 51, Greg Turco, and number 50, Eric Sapinski, to clear it. Up ahead it comes now. That's Nick Spinuzza, just wide. Trying to track it down now. I think that's Scott Malik, 46. Into the lineup in blue will come Mario Magala. 10:40 to go. Shot through the crease. Run down in the corner now by Chirilla. Chirilla moves it up ahead. Staying right there with it is Phil. Good work. Banged hard into the board that time by Nick Spinuzza. Still loose. We're going to run down the smoked roster for you here. Get a little bit of chance right now. Nick Spinuzza, James Spinuzza, Scott Malik, Aaron Sabatula, Zach Kodrick, Eric Sapinski, Greg Turco, James Bendishaw, James Albert, and Matt John. There's a kick save out of there. It's loose out in front. Good job by Chirilla trying to clear and trying to get to it with Scott Malik. Here's a long shot. We got another change in goalie. I'll tell you, these coaches, there's one banged in. There was no goalie there. I tell you, getting the goal, I think, was number 44, Spinuzza. There was no goalie there. Lakota's in goal now. Okay. So we'll put Glenn Lakota in goal. Eddie Lakota, the coach, and Evan Schwartz, Gary Reagan, Josh Du Bois, Colby Springer, Glenn Lakota, Josh Malenke, Phil Chirilla, Marina Magala, and Nick Doyle. That's the roster out there right now. There's Lakota stuffing one. Good job. No change down here. Still with Bendishaw. There's a shot and a score. And I think number 38 got it. And a big blast by Josh Malenke to make it 2-1. Malenke with the goal. Laying it down now in gray. That's Nick Spinuzza. It comes all the way back here at the 8:48 mark. Good work by Matt John. Straight ahead it comes. I think James Albert is checked in, and there he is right now. Albert moves it up to the far side. It's loose, and nice effort there by Malenke, trying to keep it alive. Springer, it comes to Malenke. He tees it up. It deflects almost into the goal. Still loose down there, and Bendishaw hanging in there with it. Gets it out up towards midfield and running it down right there. That's Aaron Sabatula, number 48, 56, John. It comes now to Turco. Turco trying to set his man up. Nice pass ahead, went to Spinuzza. Loose, Turco with it. 2-1 ball game. Spinuzza with a goal, Turco with a goal, Malenke with the goal as Lakota comes out, makes the save. Move it up towards midfield. It's loose. Oh, nice play by Du Bois. Heads it. Matt John returns it. Gets it down here. Good work by Du Bois. Good work by Chirilla. Here's Spinoza and Springer. Boy, Turco and Springer. They bang hard. Loose trying to get back after it is number 32, Evan Schwartz. Far corner. I'm going to have to check. Nice save by Lakota. Going to try and check at halftime with some of the spellings here. We got both coaches to get stuff down for us. So I want to make sure we're as accurate as we can be with the pronunciations. Here's Albert trying to get to it. Springer bumps him off. Also getting into the mix right now. That's James Spinoza, 45. Nice pass by Turco. Try to get it up ahead. Try to get it to Sabatula. Matt John. Sabatula couldn't get to it in the corner. Right there coming hard is number 41. Chirilla banging in there. It's loose. And Lakota will make the play at the 6:40 mark. Third game of 3. Far side. James Spinoza working. Here's Turco up through the middle. Tries to get it ahead now to Sabatula. Running it down is Nick Spinoza. And right there also is Aaron Sabatula. This one goes through the crease. James Albert runs it down in the corner. Albert trying to turn. Albert trying to get it to the middle. Nice pass by Albert. He got it a little bit underneath of it that time was Turco, but a nice pass by Albert to set him up for a long shot. Into the lineup, it comes Gary Reagan, number 33. I think I saw Herc here earlier. This one will go out of play. He's got a daughter that played last week. We did some action with the girls' games. Loose. Coming up the middle. Here's Malenke centering. Right to Springer. He shoots and scores. Pretty work by Colby. Pretty pass by Malenke. That ties it at 2 at the 5:37 mark. Laying it down. Go the other way. Far corner. Good work that time by James Spinoza. Here's Malenke putting the brakes on, trying to set it up. And very nice play that time by James Spinoza to poke it out of there. Gets it up there to his brother Nick. Nick moves it up ahead. I tell you, there's Nick Spinoza, James Spinoza, Philip Spinoza. And just trying to put everything together as far as siblings and cousins. We'll just stay away from that issue right now. Talked with Mrs. Spinoza here a few weeks ago, originally from the Philadelphia area. I think that's Philip's mom. And Philip's a 7th grader, and he's one of the coaches here today. So, no, there's 2 Spinoza families in town here. We'll try and work through that at halftime, maybe. 4:28 to go. Here's Malenke. Albert after it. Corner. Albert battling. Malenke taken off there by Spinoza. They center it through. Matt John gets to it. Here's Springer trying to get back. Good play by Nick Doyle, number 43. There's a long shot by number 51, Turco, that was smothered at the last second by Lakota. Nice job. Here comes Lakota back out at the 4-minute mark. Turco, nice job. Just like a little poke check. Gets it away and gets it up to Spinoza. Spinoza, here's Albert. Here's the shot going to be smothered. Trying to get to it. That's number 43, Doyle, in blue. They move it back. I tell you, they go to the far side. The jersey colors are blue and gray, but when they get in that far corner, sometimes a little tough. There's a nice job here by James Spinoza. Here's Malenke. The header by Greg Turco. Here's Malenke again. Turco. They play catch with it out near midfield. Getting to it is James Albert. Through the crease. And down to Aaron Sabatula. Hit the deck that time. Albert. Nice pass by Albert. They get it to Du Bois. Du Bois. And this one goes up into the basket. Laying it down will be the goalie. The run up. Good strong kick up ahead towards Springer. Springer working it ahead. Here's Turco, clears. Trying to come back after it is Reagan in the far corner. He's battling back there. Along with Doyle back there also. Working hard with it now. That's Aaron Sabatula, and deflected on goal. Nice job by Lakota. This one goes out of play. Coming out of the lineup is Gary Reagan. Good job there by Gary at the 2-minute mark. I don't know if we want to call him Young Herc yet, but loose out in front. This one is going to just be deflected wide. Good effort in blue that time by Nick Doyle. Here's Malenke to Springer. Doyle coming up after it. He shoots from long range. It's off the board. Turco bangs it. Doyle gets it back. They move it up the far side. That's James Spinoza with it. Right there also battling James Albert. Here comes Malenke. Malenke up the right wing. And this one goes out of play at the 127 mark. Nick Spinoza, James Spinoza, Scott Malik, Aaron Sabatula, Zach Hodrick, Eric Sapinski, Greg Turco, James Bendishaw, James Albert, and Matt John. It's loose at the 107 mark. Is it pronounced Kodrick or Kadrick? Kodrick, okay, that's what I was thinking. That's Zach Kodrick. It's loose out in front. There's a hard shot by Turco, just a little bit wide. Springer on a break, bumped off of it by Spinoza. Move it to the side with 42 seconds to go. Down the middle, and Lakota with the save. Good job by Lakota. 29, 28, 27 seconds to go. This one up almost into the rafters. 2-2. Not a whole lot of scoring opportunities, but when they've been made available, both teams have taken advantage. Here's Springer, bumped off of it. Aaron Sabatula back there. And we're down to 2 seconds, and that'll do it. 2-2 at the half. South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues. Berwyn action in goal. Glenn Lakota will stay. And is that still Bendishaw? Bendishaw and Lakota. So no change in goal. So here we go. Under 18 to go as we start the second half. There's Malenke getting it up ahead. Lakota with the save. Whistles it up towards Malenke. Or is that taking a look? Yeah, that is Josh, number 38. Well, I'll tell you, the longer I watch this, the more those colors almost blend together. There's not a whole lot of difference. And out in front, deflecting it was Philip Chirilla, number 41. He'll be back on defense. Chirilla is out there with Du Bois and Evan Schwartz, number 32. We did check on Evan. That is the correct spelling and pronunciation. Here's Evan, far side, trying to get to it now. That's Scott Malik. It's loose. Also after it is Spinoza. We'll have the championship games next Sunday, probably Monday, and maybe even a couple repeats. Oh, there's a handball. And let's see, what do we get? Think you're going to get a penalty kick. So who's going to take the shot? It's going to be Turco. One of the more exciting things in hockey is, of course, the penalty kick. So Lakota will try and stop Turco. So this will be a good one. Jerry's got it zeroed right in on that ball. And on the whistle, you got to stay outside the arc. There's the whistle. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, he tried to go upper right-hand corner and just, there's the shot again by Turco, just wide. He got a little bit of air under it that time. I tell you, he got the post, though. He got the crossbar and almost got it home. It's Lakota with another nice save. He'll run it up there on the right sideline, and this one just about and did go beyond mid, so this will be an indirect for the Gray. Turco trying to center. Springer intercepts. 15:38 to go. Spinoza back after it. Here comes Chirilla into the mix with Du Bois. Here's Chirilla just talking to his dad here at halftime. I think I saw Chelsea here also, and I think Mrs. Chirilla is here. This one goes out of play. Done some advertising with us in the past with their fine establishment up on Francis Street, talking about Eddie's Tavern and Grill. Just a fine place to go any night of the week. I tell you, some of the finest wings you'll get right up at Eddie's Tavern. So here we go at the 14:54 mark. Malenke muscles it up ahead. Bendishaw. It's loose out in front, and I think it's Bendishaw again as Springer was closing. Good effort there by Nick Doyle. Doyle, Springer. It's loose. Springer, it's poked out of there by Turco. Good job. Malenke gets back after it. Number 38, Josh Malenke. Here's Chirilla. Nice work. Chirilla advances it up the far side. Zach Kodrick is back there, in there right now. Moving, I'll tell you, taking a shot to the knee was Philip Chirilla, and he limps around a bit, but he's going to be tough. He's going to hang in there. 14:05 to go.
Come on, Nick.
Here's Nick moving and got a little bit too much underneath it. Nick Spinoza, number 44, got a little air under that time. So I've really come to appreciate, understand, and enjoy the little intricacies of soccer, and I tell you, it's a lot of fun to cover, and we look forward, of course, to the LH seasons, and we do a lot of high school soccer. It's out in front. Nice job here by Lakota to come out. He took a gamble, and he won it. Hitting the deck right now is Turco, but he's okay. Battling Chirilla out in front. Oh, got under and almost put it in. Nick Spinoza tried to tee it up. Got under it, just a little chip shot, and almost scored on, almost got the basket, I should say. Had one last week, of course, with Mackenzie McCune from beyond midcourt hitting the auxiliary basket. It's loose. Out in front. Jerry, we should tape that, send it to ESPN for the play of today, I'll tell you. Here's Turco right on goal. Lakota, I don't know if that was a direct or an indirect. If it was a indirect, it would not have counted. But after the goalie touches it, then it's a live ball. So if it touches him and goes in, then it's free. Laying it down right now is Nick Doyle. Intercepted by Turco. Here's Springer teeing it up, and getting to it is Turco again. Turco slid back now somewhat on the defensive end. Here's Chirilla battling with Spinoza. Doyle. Here's Turco with a long win. That one, oh, I'll tell you right now, if they get those up high enough, because your goalies cannot always get up there to that bar, and I've seen some long lobs get, oh, nice pass. Walking in, a shot, Spinoza. I'll tell you, Turco set him up beautifully, and Spinoza really got all the wood on that one, but a nice job by Lakota to save it. This one scoots right by Vicky. Chili did the first game, Chili Williams. Vicky Kremposki did these two. Monday night, these games are being seen Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. We started on Channel 21. And we will have the Laurel Highlands School Board meeting coming your way Monday night. I think Jerry filmed that one just the other day, I believe. Probably around Thursday, Jerry? And to the corner right in front of Jimmy Albert. And there's a look at Jimmy right there, and he ducks and almost got. Now he'll make the play and get it in. 6 o'clock. So the LH School Board meeting will be on Monday night. Always interesting to watch your school board in action, I tell you. Tough, tough duty, no question about it. And we're there to televise a lot of it for you. Spinoza nails it. Going to be having some LH baseball coming up, weather permitting, and goodness knows when that weather permitting is going to be. I'll be in touch with Tommy Landman over the next few days and see what we got going as far as LH. Of course, we'll be talking to Mr. Schiffbauer. This one floats out of play. We'll wrap up our soccer coverage this coming weekend. I hope you've enjoyed the indoor soccer. This one is out of play off of Doyle. Doyle and Springer have both played very well. Here's Turco centering it very nicely. Springer intercepts. Turco gets it back. Smothered on a nice effort that time by Zach Kodrick. It's loose. And Spinoza gets the goal. Ball deflected back to Nick. And he makes it 3-2 now. 9:15 to go, halfway home in this third and final game of 3. Springer gets it up. Spinoza, Doyle's back. Coming back after it too, there's Marino Magala. He is out there. Three-two-year ball game. Chirilla, number 41. He's out there trying to get to it. There's a long shot. And that was Spinoza, I believe, loading it up. Number 46. No, I take that back with Scott Malik. Nick Spinoza, James Spinoza, Scott Malik, Aaron Sabatula, Zach Kodrick, Eric Sapinski, Greg Turco, James Bendishaw, James Albert, Matt John. That's the roster for the Smoke. 9 and 11-year-old boys in gray, coached by Matt Turco, Phil Spinoza, and Vic Fiano. I'll tell you, Lakota, what a nice play there off the shot. I think it was Turco. Eddie Lakota coaches the Spirit, and we'll run them down for you here momentarily. Here's Doyle, Malenke with the shot, and Bendishaw able to maybe hand save it out of there. Oh, Springer was closing right on him. 7:56 to go. Out it comes now towards Nick Doyle. Marino Magala, Phil Chirilla, Josh Malenke, Glenn Lakota, Colby Springer, Josh DuBois, Gary Reagan, and Evan Schwartz. That's the roster for the Spirit. Malenke comes through and bumped off of it by Sapinski. Turco moves it up. Here's Turco trying to get to it. Also Aaron Sabatula. It's loose out in front. With it that time was Scott Malik. And this one stays in play. Springer. Oh, they're trying to get it inside. The shot, nice save. Bendishaw loose again. Trying to get it out of there is Sapinski. And he does. Coming with it is Aaron Sabatula. Oh, pulling the trigger was Nick Spinoza. 3-2. Looking for another one. Just poked it over. That was number 46, Malik. I think Spinoza has 2 goals, am I right? And Turco with the first goal of the night. So that's the 3. Here comes Reagan checking in. Number 33, Gary Reagan. He assumes a defensive posture and a defensive position right now at the 6.5-minute mark. I tell you, nice crowd on hand. You look down those bleachers, they're pretty well filled. And down below on the benches also. Next Saturday, I'm sure for the playoffs, you'll have a full house. There's Malenke, smothered. Trying to get to it, that's Matt John. Matt John doing a good job. Here's Springer. Sapinski, oh, through the goal mouth. right through there. Good job. Oh, John just sneaks underneath that time. He went right under him and got it out of there. Nice job as he was battling, I think it was Malenke right there. Here's Doyle. Cleared Chirella. Trying to move it up in the blue. That's Evan Schwartz. I'll tell you, time, plenty of time yet, but shortly will become a factor as James Spinuzza moves it out of there. Going back after it, that's Evan Schwartz. Schwartz moves it through, and no. Lakota whistles it out to midcourt. Right out in front of us here, Lakota makes the play. Into the lineup comes Du Bois. Gets past Sipinski. Retreating back after right now is Greg Turco. Turco going to play a lot of defense right now at the 4:54 mark. They moved him back in a good move because defense is very, very critical right now. Springer trying to keep it alive. Here's Spinuzza, and Wise, he just sends it to his goalie, and they'll kick it out towards midcourt. Nick Spinuzza advances it. Chirella's back. Also, right there's James Spinuzza. Shot and a nice save by Lakota. Beautiful shot. Is that Malenke in goal now? Okay. I think that last shot, beautiful save. I'll tell you, here's Turco. Trying to get it up to Aaron Sabatula. It's loose out in front. Oh, Spinuzza was waiting right there, but Malenke was there to deflect it, bobble it, and then jump all over it. Here's Chirella in the corner. 4 minutes to go. 3-2, playoff action. Boy, it's hot and heavy. Left side now, streaking back is John. Looks for Turco, finds him. I tell you, Turco just wants to keep it out of his end.
Oh, guys, charging.
I tell you, the team in gray, that's the Smoke. They're leading it. Now, what they want to do, look out right now. Closing hard on us, Glenn Lakota. Lakota, who just came out of goal. Matt John, nice job to clear. Good work right there. Nice job here by number 45, James Spinuzza.
Come on, James.
Just keeping the pressure on. Here's Spinuzza. One more goal would look awfully big. Here's number 44, Nick Spinuzza. It's out in front. Oh, and a nice job here by Malenke. Three minutes to go. Sabatula. Down to 2:52 and counting. Springer will lay it down. They'll get it back now to Malenke. Toward the end of the game, don't be surprised if you see Malenke trying to make some court length of the floor rushes up there. Back there to deflect it is Sipinski. All they're trying to do is keep it. Here's a shot. Oh, the rebound came to Spinuzza. He got underneath it. There's James Spinuzza. Are these two guys brothers? Cousins. There's a shot. It hit the post. And I think that was Turco with the shot. I just turned my back, was asking Mr. Turco about the Spinuzza. So they are cousins. 2:10, 2:09, 2:08 to go. John is back. Look out here, guys. It's set up. Perfect score. Number 43, Nick Doyle, ties it at 3. Oh, he was set up perfectly. We're just a minute and a half away from overtime. Doyle going back after it. It's out in front. Springer trying to get there. Back to Sabatula. Hitting the deck is Du Bois. Trying to keep there, and they're moving in. The shot, no. Got underneath it. Here's Spinuzza at the 1.5 minute mark. Spinuzza off the board. Tries to get it. There's a shot just over. Spinuzza grazed, I think, the crossbar. So laying it down right now is Nick Doyle, who got the tying goal. He bangs it straight up ahead. Springer pokes it ahead. Here's a hard shot. Oh, good job by Turco. And a likewise fine job by the goalie, Malenke. It's in the corner. Here's Sabatula. Du Bois And out of play, so this will go the other way. Marino Magala, number 42, is out there. Laying it down is Doyle. Through the middle. 40 seconds to go. We're 40 seconds away from OT. "30 seconds. Far side, Evan Schwartz, 32. Here comes a little bit of a run-up by Glenn Lakota. Lakota hits the deck. It'll be a whistle. You got to hustle, guys. 17 seconds. Springer will lay it down and gets it through the crease. It's smothered, and I think we're going OT. That'll do it. So 5 minutes of overtime coming up. 3-3 ball game, and South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues. Time coming up. I don't believe it's sudden death. I think if they go a second overtime period, it may be. So I think we still got Malenke in goal, still Bendishaw, right? Turco slams it. Taken there by Nick Doyle, who got the big tying goal. Far corner, Evan Schwartz. Du Bois smothers it. Shot there, and Malenke will make the playoff. Spinoza's shot. Here's Sabatula into the corner. Number 48, Aaron Sabatula. Here's Sol. Nice shot that time by Turco. Straight on. Couldn't get it to go. Nice play by Malenke. Here's John. Working back hard. There's a shot. I think that's Glenn Lakota, 36. There's Doyle. It's out in front. Springer just had it, I think, deflected away. Another one, and he got it. So Springer, I tell you, might have just had the one just off his foot just wide, and it might have been taken away by the goalie. And Turco will, oh, it's almost deflected in, and a nice job by Malenke. I'm telling you, that was close. Good work right now by Du Bois. Good work by Chirilla. Equally good work by Evan Schwartz. Their ball club is up at the 3:29 mark by the count of 4-3. Through the crease. It's loose. Springer trying to get to it. Deflects off of him. Du Bois, look out. Sabatula. Shot is wide. A nice job by Malenke to get it just about a foot shy of midcourt. Close to a handball. And they head it beyond midcourt at 2:57. Springer, who got the go-ahead goal, and I tell you, a big goal by Doyle in the closing minute to tie it. This one goes above. 2:42, and lay it down is Doyle. Oh, nice job, Lakota. He tried to tee it up. Look out here, Doyle, trying to get back to it. Here comes Spinoza. Here's Du Bois. It's loose out in front. Malenke. Nice job by John as he kept it in play. Look out here. Oh, just couldn't get all of it. That time was number 46, Scott Malik. Working hard is Nick Doyle. Went above the pads and into the wall. Pads are in play. Above the pad on the wall is not. Minute 57 seconds to go. Eric Sapinski. This is loose out in front. John clears it. Du Bois, nice job there. Trying to get to it is Nick Spinoza. Oh, look out now. Here comes Turco. Oh, what a play, Malenke, to come out. He dove on it. Minute 38 to go. Whoa, was that a pretty play by the goalie? Oh, nice work here, Lakota. He's in, he stops, he sets it up, and it's smothered by Turco. Sapinski clears. Doyle got it back. Sapensky, far corner, minute 18 to go. Out in front, good job Bendishaw, and this one goes beyond midcourt. So it'll be about a minute to go when they set this one up. Springer will lay it down. He drops it, just pokes it to the corner, Sapensky. Now if you're in the blue team, all you want to do is play kickball and get it out of your end. Right now, Du Bois is back. Malenki, nice job, 47 seconds to go. Oh, good job, get it up beyond midcourt. Coming in with it now is Doyle. He bounced it one time shy and it went trying to get to it. Here comes Sabatula. It's out in front. Good work by Du Bois. 30 seconds to go. Sabatula, Du Bois, look out here. Oh, this one got up in as Malik tried to tee it up. 21 seconds to go. Intercepted and out of play. 15, 14, 13. Laying it down. 10 seconds to go. Good kick through the middle. Good work, Lakota, to keep it alive. 4-3, that's going to do it. So the winning goal by Springer after the tying goal by Nick Doyle. And a big win right here for the Spirit and Ed Lakota's ball club. They win it 4-3. Great ball game, no question about it. I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay, reminding you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage is always brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser. Charter Communications under the direction of Karen Broach, and CUTV and our main man there, Mr. J.R. Wheeler. From the Rec Center, I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay. We'll see you this coming Wednesday with more soccer. This, my friends, has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.